Example 3. Solve the square root of x plus 7 minus the square root of x plus 14 plus 1, which is 0. Isolate the square root. So we have decided to subtract 1 from both sides. Oh yeah. Suppose you don't isolate the square root like I have done here. So we have two square roots left. We square both sides. A minus b quantity squares a squared minus the double product 2 times a times b plus b squared. We are stuck with that particular square root. Clean it up. You get negative 2 times the square root, which is negative 2x minus 20. Square both sides, you get something rather interesting, which is like 21x plus 98, which is 20x plus 100, or x, which is 2. And we need to check that. X is 2, 3 minus 4 plus 1 is 0. That seems to work, so x, which is 2, is a solution. A better method, isolate the square root. So add the square root to both sides and subtract 1 from both sides. Then square both sides. You get a much smaller square root here. Okay, you get x plus 7, you get 1. Yeah, you have negative 1 squared, so you get 1. Minus the double product, 2 times 1 times the square root, plus the square root squared. Clean it up, you have the square root, which is 8, divide by 4, square both sides. X is 2 also. And again, we check the answer. Well, we've done it before, so which method was simpler? Isolating the square root, right? Example 4. Square root minus square root is 2. Isolate the square root. How about adding the square root to both sides? Right here. Square both sides. You come up with the x, which is 4 times the square root. Square both sides again. You have a square root. And you arrive at x minus 20 and x plus 4, which is 0. So you can set this factor to 0, x is 20. And you can check the answer, and it seems to work out. Now check the other answer. X is negative 4. 2 times negative 4, 8, so you get 1, and you get 1 here. 1 minus 1 is 0, not equal to 2. X, which is negative 2, is extraneous. Don't jump to the conclusion that whenever you get a negative number here, the answer is extraneous, okay? It happens to be the case right here. And then